Seems the more we talk about it, it only makes it worse to live without it. But let's talk about it. Wouldn't it be nice? Good night, baby. Sleep tight, my baby. Good night, my baby. Sleep, baby. That was Happy Night Starter, everybody. Well, how are you? Hello? Happy Night Starter, everybody. I don't know what's going on with this. I switched up some sound stuff and I don't know what I've done. There we go. What's up, everybody? Hold on, I just need to make sure I quit out of all my programs. Hey, everyone. Where are you? Sorry about that. All right. So, yeah, I made a few fancy changes. And so, with that, I think I need to get a fancier computer. I finally officially got Logic. And I learned how to feed. I'm getting like nerdier every time I stream. I'm learning all this stuff. But thanks, Rubydale. I've learned how to stream my audio in through Logic. So with that, it's a learning curve. So there's a lot of reverb tonight, but it goes well with the Beach Boys. Maybe it's just a little weird when I'm talking. I took it off. So anyways, happy to see you guys. Tonight's theme is pet sounds. This is one of my favorite albums of all time, so I thought it would be a really fun night to dive into it, do a bunch of the songs. I'll probably go over the hour, do a bunch of pet sound songs. We have a raffle that we're going to do the raffle tomorrow, but you can still, oops, it's not that time yet. But you can still enter tonight. What? I also updated my computer, so that was stupid of me. Anyways, let's go into tonight's show. I'm excited to dive in. Yep, I already said that. Regarded as one of the most influential albums in history. Yes, Beach Boys' Pet Sounds. It's the 11th studio by the Beach Boys, and it was released May 16th, 1966 as a concept album. Produced and primarily composed by Brian Wilson, with Tony Asher joining in on some of the lyrics. Yeah, that's just a little brief overview. I have a lot of songs to sing tonight, so I'm just going to dive right in. But thank you guys for being here. If my sound gets weird, I might just jump over to good old GarageBand again. But we'll see. We'll see what I can do. Anyways, I also fixed the sound because I noticed when I was watching the playbacks on YouTube that sometimes there was a little bit of a delay to my lips and my singing and a little bit. So now it's all fed through the same thing. Anyways, happy to be here. Here's another Beach Boys Pet Sound song for you. Thanks again. Thanks Lorraine for running the mod. Lorraine the mod for running the room. And thanks again, you guys. What's up, Matt Stainbrook on Twitch? I have some new followers on Twitch over here and my YouTube friends. Here we go with the next song.
And now, weekly news.
It's not that time yet still. Here we go. Fingers crossed on this. know so many people who think they can do it alone. They isolate their heads and stay in the safety zone. Now what can you tell them? And what can you say that won't make them defensive? I know there's an answer. I know now, but I can't find myself. Come on, like a piece of inside that's so uptight. They trip through the day and waste all their thoughts at night. Now how can I come on and tell them the way that they live could be better? I know there's an answer. I know now, but I had to find it by myself. All right, we got a 26-second instrumental here to all just bask in the glory of the beast. Right they are. Like sound of this? Now how can I come on and tell them the way they could live could be better? I know there's an answer. I know now, but I had to find it by myself. What a great record. I got lots of, I got some stuff to say about it. I didn't finish the book, but I read a really great book called The Making of Pet Sounds, and then I lost it. I pretty much finished it. I gotta finish it. And guess what it's about? The Making of Pet Sounds. That was I Know There's an Answer. And guess what? Now it's time for I Know There's a Commercial. Here we go. I picked some good ones for you.
Cute little dog you've got there. But hold on. In a previous life, he could have been George Washington. Nice cat. Perhaps Annie Oakley. And look at him. Why, it's Napoleon. Reincarnation. What human being was your pet in a previous lifetime? Master reincarnationist E. David Scott will tell you when you call this number. Just answer simple questions with your touch-tone phone. $1.95 per minute for entertainment only. Under 18, get permission. Call now. Learn who your pet was as a human in a previous lifetime.
There's a new pet.
Chia.
Chia Pet, the pottery that grows. It's fun and easy. Soak your chia, spread the seeds, keep it watered, and watch it grow. And now grow a whole collection of fun with Chia teddy bears, puppies, kittens, rams, bulls. There's even a chia tree to keep your pets company. Chia Pets and Trees, the pottery that grows.
The Chia Pet and Chia Tree are available at Kmart, Rite Aid, Ames, and Woolworth. Makes a great gift.
And we are back with Night Starter, the Pet Sounds episode. So, Felix, can you not hear me? Let me test this. Should be. So, I have a few things to say about this. I have a lot of things to say about this. So, in December 1964, well, on a flight, this was so interesting. So, right now I want to talk about the concept and the inspiration and the goals when Brian Wilson wrote, microphone low, let me turn that up. Can fix that. Is that better? How's that, everybody? Better? Okay. So that should be, and this should be better too. Is that better? All right, we're good now. So here is I'm so sorry about, I just learned to stream in the last few months, so anyways, no more apologies. Let's keep going, because Pet Sounds is a great album and it deserves all our attention tonight. So I've dug into a little bit of the concept and the inspiration of Pet Sounds, and this was really interesting. So in December 1964, the album came out in 1966. So while on a flight, Brian Wilson had a panic attack, and he broke down sobbing in the aisle, and he decided on that flight that he no longer wanted to ever tour again. And so when he got home, he told the band, I can't tour anymore, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to write you guys some great songs. I'm going to make a great album. And that's what he did. While the rest of the Beach Boys continued to tour, Brian Wilson did just that. He ended up writing Pet Sounds. And he had heard the Beatles' Rubber Soul and was so inspired by Rubber Soul that he was like, I got to do something as good as that. He was so inspired, so he wanted to make like a response album to Rubber Soul, just something that could be sonically as great as that. And so that was another thing. And what is really ironic about that is that after Pet Sounds came out, Paul McCartney heard Pet Sounds, and I think John Lennon did too, but mainly Paul McCartney is the one I want to bring up, because he's the one that really decided, him and the Beatles were so inspired by Pet Sounds that they went and made Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. So I thought that was a really cool fact about that. And also, what's up, Jimmy James? Jimmy James is here from Parlor Greens and the True Loves. But yeah, I thought that was really cool. And then another really cool thing about Pet Sounds was that he, in 1965, he was on an LSD trip, and he had a spiritual experience where he found God. He said that he had an experience with God, so spirituality became a really big inspiration for the album. And he said that Pet Sounds was a production concept album, and what's interesting is Brian Wilson had been sitting in on a lot of Phil Spector's sessions a few years before that, and he was really he was in on all the sessions. Like, he's in some of the backing vocals, playing on stuff in a lot of the albums that Phil Spector did. But he learned about the Wall of Sound, which I'll go more into the Wall of Sound after this, but it's a huge sound of the 60s. And yeah, Brian Wilson was kind of, he was like a fly on the wall in there. And so when he did Pet Sounds, he wanted to push Pet Sounds even, Pet Sounds even further in exploring the Wall of Sound. And so that he continued to do that, and he wanted to expound further. And so that's why, to him, it's a sonic concept album. So with that, let's do another song. This one is one of my favorites on the record. God Only Knows. I may not always love you, but long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. be without you? If you should ever leave me, well, life would still go on, believe me. The world could show nothing to me. So what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd do without you. What? So good. I love his breakdown. God only knows what I'd be without you. And life would still go on, believe me. The world could show me to. So what living do? God knows what I'd be without you. God only 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 knows I'd be without you. To go straight into the next song. Hopefully this doesn't. Here we go. This next one is Sloop John B from Pet Sounds. I'm doing a double dip tonight. Come on, Sloop John B, my grandfather and me, around Nassau town we do roam, drinking all night. Got into a fight, yeah, yeah. Well, I feel so broken, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. Let me go home. I wanna go home, yeah, yeah. Well, I feel so broken, I wanna go home. The first mate, he got drunk, woke in the captain's truck. The constable had to come and take him away. Sheriff Johnston, why don't you leave him alone? Yeah, yeah. Well, I feel so broken, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore and let me go home. Let me go home. I wanna go home. Let me go home. Why don't you let me go home? Yeah, yeah. Well, I feel so broken, I wanna go home. Let me go home. Poor cookie caught the fix and threw away all my grades. Then he took and he ate up all of my corn. Let me go home. Why don't they let me go home? So hoist up the John B. sail. See how the mainsail sails. Call for the captain ashore and let me go home. Let me go home. I wanna go home. Let me go home. Let me go home. Yeah, yeah. Well, I feel so broke up. I wanna go home. That was Sloop John B from Pet Sounds. I heard this is cutting out a little bit. You guys, I might have to switch over to good old GarageBand because Logic is too fancy for live streaming, I think. Let me see. Let me give it one more shot and maybe I'll switch it. And I have to switch a few things because I do know how to work all this crazy equipment now. Also, don't update your computers. I think I said that last time I updated my computer. It's commercial time, and then it's the news of the weird. So I'll be right back. I got some really good commercials for you guys tonight. Right after these messages. This is a good one.
Okay, Dino. I gotta go to a lot of stores to get what you like. I'll be back.
If you leave me now, you'll take away the biggest part of me. Ooh, no, baby, please don't go. Ooh, girl, I just want you to stay. Hey, man, I'm getting car sick. I think I'm gonna boot.
コンソメコンソメコンソメパンチポンチじゃないよコンソメパンチうまさが効いてるコンソメパンチコンソメコンソメコンソメパンチコンソメコンソメコンソメパンチパンチで元気コンソメパンチ
I'm Charlie the Gnome, and these are my hobbies. I love picking up dog poop. I like feet. Hanging out with my friends. Sunbathing with some nice snacky. Haunted houses. And relaxing.
next?
Roll the dice. Move around.
I win!
Who will you be? It's Kendra Morris.
Yay! Can I play?
Many can play. Only one will win. It's a game. It's a record. It's next. Next.
Kendra Morris, next. Out September 19th. Pre-order now or request at your local record shop. Record player not included.
Can you guys hear me okay? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. How embarrassing. We're back. You guys, I'm here? How's everything coming in? You guys can hear me? Okay, sorry, I went and switched out of Logic and went back to my, I think I had a minute, I had a heart attack right then. Everything sounds okay? Can you hear my background music still? Woo. I gotta figure out how to turn this thing down though. Where do you turn music down in the new iTunes, you guys? I'm so sorry. There we go. They updated, they changed everything. I'm so sorry. You can hear everything? Okay, it shouldn't, I couldn't do that to you guys with the Beach Boys tonight. Lorraine, thanks for holding it down. That's showbiz. That is showbiz when everything craps out on you and the show must go on. Now you've seen all my commercials. I do have another one. And then I'll be right back with the nightly news of the weird. So, I'll see you guys. One more commercial, okay? And then we'll be back in business. 1 second. Here's your commercial before the news is weird. It's my bonus commercial. See you right back.
Are you tired of taking your dog for a walk and picking up after their mess? Are you tired of using grocery bags or products that are heavy and not useful? It can get very messy when your pet goes in the house or on the sidewalk or even your neighbor's lawn. We have the answer for you. Introducing Poo Trap. An amazing new innovation that eliminates the need of picking up after your dog. Poo Trap is a unique new product that fits any size dog without any hassles, and your pets will love it too. It's easy to install on your dog and makes your walking experience fun. Walking your dog just got easier with a Poo Trap. No poops, no whoops. Poo Trap is available in 8 sizes and 3 colors. There are no substitutes. Poo Trap, the magic poop collector. Order yours today. Call 888-POO-TRAP. That's 888-766-8727. Call now or visit our website at www.pootrapusa.com. Order yours today.
And now, weekly news of the weird with your favorite anchor, Kendra Morris.
What's up, everybody? Indeed, it is the news of the weird, and I got your weird news for you. Tonight on Night Starter's weekly news of the weird, only the facts, only the real news here. Tonight, in Wichita, Kansas, this happened on Thursday, everybody. Thursday night, while police were investigating a theft involving a livestock trailer, a cow escaped and ran down the block, making its way to a chiropractic office, where it ran straight through the window before re-exiting. This cow was eventually captured, and the only damage was to the broken window. The cow and trailer had initially been reported stolen, and I'm happy to let you know that the cow and trailer were returned to the original owner. So, that's part 1 of the news of weird. Also, in Cleveland, Ohio this week, on April 9th, that was the day before my birthday, On April 9th, an elderly, not just a little bit elderly, a 91-year-old elderly woman missed her regular check-in and follow-up calls. She and many Cleveland elderly are part of the Are You OK program, in which program members who live alone, usually it's different elderly, they all receive daily calls to confirm their well-being. Anyways, this lady, she missed 2 of her check-in and follow-up calls, and when officers went to her house to check on her after being alerted, they arrived to discover her in her bedroom playing video games. Her reasoning for the missed calls, she said she was busy trying to beat her own record. So, pretty juicy news for you in Cleveland, Ohio. Watch out for 91-year-old gamers. And the last thing, I picked this news up at the last minute. I thought this was pretty interesting. This is good news for chocolate lovers. I'm a big candy lover, so I was excited for this. Hershey announced on April 1st that, and that better not be a joke, that it's returning to its original chocolate recipes for all the Reese's products. While all the iconic peanut butter cups have they've always been made of real chocolate, there are some Reese's products that are not, like Reese's Pieces and the Easter egg, like all those Reese's Easter egg things you see, they all have a product in them that contains less chocolate. And this is what I thought was awesome. The change is because there was a complaint from the inventor's grandson, the inventor of Reese's, and he questioned how the company could position Reese's as a flagship brand and a symbol of trust, quality, and leadership. This is quote unquote what he said, while quietly replacing the ingredients that built Reese's to begin with. And so Hershey bought Reese's in 1963, but they had nothing to say on that. So what happened was that they ate their words, and they are giving us some better Reese's products. So that is your news of the weird. I'll be back again. I'm gonna replay one of those commercials, and then we'll do some more Beach Boys. Okay? See you in a minute. I have a really special video for you guys tonight too, so make sure you stick around. And also don't forget to put your pets in the chat so you can be added to the raffle for the 245s. I've got our dear Lorraine the Mod, she's keeping track of all the names. So I'll be right back after this.
Cute little dog you've got there. But hold on. In a previous life, he could have been George Washington. Nice cat. Perhaps Annie Oakley. And look at him. Why, it's Napoleon. Reincarnation. What human being was your pet in a previous lifetime? Master reincarnationist E. David Scott will tell you when you call this number. Just answer simple questions with your touch-tone phone. $1.95 per minute for entertainment only. Under 18, get permission. Call now. Learn who your pet was as a human in a previous lifetime.
There's a new pet.
Chia.
Chia Pet, the pottery that grows. It's fun and easy. Soak your chia, spread the seeds, keep it watered, and watch it grow. And now grow a whole collection of fun with Chia teddy bears, puppies, kittens, rams, bulls. There's even a chia tree to keep your pets company. Chia Pets and Trees, the pottery that grows.
The Chia Pet and Chia Tree are available at Kmart, Rite Aid, Ames, and Woolworth. Makes a great gift.
Looking for a place to feel where I can speak my mind. And I've been trying hard to find the people that I won't leave behind. They say I got brains, but they ain't doing me no good. I wish they could. Each time things start to happen again, I think I got something good going for, but what goes wrong? Sometimes I guess I just wasn't made for these. 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 I guess I just wasn't made for these times. That was the Beach Boys, Pet Sounds. I love that song. I guess I wasn't made for these times. Yeah, what a great tune. So we are here tonight at Night Starter. I think I got all my sound stuff figured out. Everything's a little bit better now. We're here on Night Starter. Tonight's theme is Pet Sounds, Beach Boys. We just talked about Brian Wilson's inspiration for the album, but next I want to talk about the production of the album, because that's where it gets really interesting for me. So what I was saying before all my sound stuff crapped out, I was saying that Brian Wilson had a production. He wanted to do a concept album that was based on production, and he was eager to expand on Phil Spector's Wall of Sound. So I want to explain what the Wall of Sound was. The Wall of Sound was a recording approach and style of recording that Phil Spector in the early 1960s came up with at Los Angeles' Gold Star Studios. And so Phil Spector aspired to capture spontaneity of a live band, like the live, messy rock band records of the 50s, but he wanted to do that on a bigger scale and with orchestra. So what he would do is he would have these sessions. They would be like a 3-hour session each of like 25 different musicians. So there would be a string section, woodwind section, brass, loads and loads of vocalists. Like he would make anybody in the room had to sing on the track. Like actually Cher sang on a lot of Phil Spector's backing sessions and was part of the Wall of Sound, which is really interesting. And yeah, Brian Wilson had been sitting in there and like basically just soaking up, learning everything, and he was so inspired. And when I read this book, The Making of Pet Sounds, there was a whole section about how just Brian Wilson sat on these sessions and just sucked it up. And also a big thing was he mixed in mono, and there was tons of echo and reverb. So that's the Wall of Sound. And also, we did a whole segment on Carol Kay a few weeks ago. Carol Kay was a bass player, and she was a member of this Wall of Sound that was used in everything. So if you go back to the Carol Kay episode, but yeah, like this crew called the Wrecking Crew, these were Phil Spector's musicians. And so anyways, Brian Wilson wanted to expand on this, so he used the same people that Phil Spector used. Willie, what's up? Look, you guys, Pet Sounds Night. And Willie's here. What's up, Willie? And so he used the Wrecking Crew, he used Carol Kay, and he didn't use the Beach Boys on Pet Sounds. Like on other records, early Beach Boys, they're playing all this stuff, but this time it was Brian Wilson producing it and having all these session players on it. And keep in mind, the Beach Boys were on tour during this time, and when they came back, he had them sing vocals, and it took a week of them like grueling 12-hour days doing session vocals for this album. So it was intense, and the production cost of the album was $70,000. So that's $690,000 today. That's what that record would have cost to make, which is insane. Like that's huge. And yeah, and then he added bells, bike horns, like Coca-Cola cans to sounds. Also in Caroline No, which was one of the singles, he had his dogs barking. So it's just, there's so much to the sonics of this album, and if you haven't given time to Pet Sounds, I would suggest definitely do that, because it's a beautiful album. I'm gonna do another tune, and then I have a special movie for you. So with that, another song of Pet Sounds, and then I have my special Pet Sounds movie of tonight. I hope you guys all have your pets here tonight. Perfectly well, I'm not where I should be. I've been very aware, you've been patient with me. Every time we break up, you bring back your love to me. And after all I've done to you, how can it be? You still believe in me. I try hard to be more what you want me to be. I can't help how I act when you're not here with me. I try hard to be strong, but sometimes I fail myself. And after all I've done to you, promise to, you still believe in me. I wanna cry. What a great song. So there's that wall of sound right there. That was the Beach Boys with You Still Believe in Me. And also, one thing to note about this album, if you go through and really listen, this album is so personal and introspective, and he really, Brian Wilson had a lot of dealt with some really intense mental health illness throughout his life. And around this time, like, he really, you can hear it in his lyrics. Like, he was writing from a really core emotional place, and he wanted the album to be something that was spiritually connected and also emotionally connected. And he's talking, like, through the songs, they're so vulnerable. And at that time, like, people weren't putting their heart, like, writing vulnerable about where their heads were at. It was about, like, love songs. It was like rock and roll. I love all that stuff. But it's also important to, when you are really honest in your music with yourself and with your listener, that's what makes a great song, and that makes something that you connect with. That's the music I connect with when I hear a song and the chords hit just right, but also what's up, Willie? When the lyrics hit just right, and also the sound, and I can just connect with it on another place and be like, oh, they get me. that's what I'm feeling, and I haven't been able to say that. I didn't know that was what I was feeling, but that's what I'm feeling. Willie, what's up? These guys gotta go outside. Hold on. Look, it's so hot out. Go out. That's now you see behind the curtain. Pepper, don't even try it. I got Pepper down here trying to make a break for it. Don't even. Come here. Pet sounds. Ready? Speaking of pet sounds. Pet number 2. We got Pepper in the house. She's so cute. And yep, the La Quinta. Roger just. You don't want to know what Roger's doing right now, but he knocked over my Celsius. Okay, so while we're talking about dogs, I have a really special video. Only Lorraine the Mod has seen this video yet. So I'm excited to share it with you. Are you ready for this? I've been wanting to do this for a long time. And when we decided to do pet sounds as the theme, I thought tonight was the reason to make this special thing for you now. So with that, here's your Kendra Weirdo Movie of the Night, and I'll see you right after. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Here you go.
Jerry's eyes are big as sausages. If he could eat all day, he would. Jerry smells like stinky cabbage, but it works for him in a special way. Oh, Jerry, he's my guy. Jerry, he's my guy. Jerry, he's my kind of guy. Oh, Jerry, he never bites. He only cries for bacon or salami. And Jerry, that loyal fella, I love him so.
That was Jerry's new hit song called Jerry's Eyes. I'll play it one more time at the very end because I wrote it. I wrote it on a whim today. Last night I filmed him. That's just him being beautiful Jerry. That's the new hit song, Jerry's Eyes. What's up, Milton? I see Milton and Penfold on Twitch. I see Jazz Blues Funk Soul and Scott Stainbrook and Brandon and Rosewood God on YouTube. So good to see everybody. So, like we said, tonight we are doing a giveaway. I'm going to show these to you before this next song. Got a couple songs. We've got 2 songs left because I have looped the Night Night song in with the pet sounds to fit everything in. But like I said, I found this the other day. Mono 45 of Beach Boys' God Only Knows from Pet Sounds. The A-side is, it says the Beach Boys Medley. Oops, this is the A-side. And the Beach Boys Medley has Good Vibrations, Help Me Rhonda, Safari, Fun, Fun, Fun. I got this though because God Only Knows, I sang it tonight and it's on Pet Sounds. So the winner of our raffle, we will draw it tomorrow, also will get a signed 45 of the 45 I did with Andy Gabbard from Coal Mine, and it is, we each did a cover version of Don't Talk, Put Your Head on My Shoulder. So we are keeping our eyes on the streams and the names, so we can get your names in there. I'm looking at all the Twitch names right now too, and yeah, we'll draw it tomorrow and then we'll ship it out. Also, my posters, I think I have 4 left, and I'm gonna ship those out tomorrow. So thank you everybody for your support on Night Starter. And I hope you like the Jerry's Eyes. So yeah, this next song, I hear you, Willie. That's Willie, here he is. Come on. I gotta make sure Pepper doesn't, she's being really sneaky. She's waiting here. What if I opened this door and you saw somebody out there? Wouldn't it be scary? Like somebody, you just saw a face there, and you're like, Kendra, don't look. Kendra, it's behind you. This would be a really good horror movie. Jerry's here, but he will not sit up in the chair. I actually had to film him on the ground last night. Okay, so I showed you the prize, and I'm actually gonna sing to the track that is on that 45, not to one of my very glamorous YouTube backing band tracks. So this is the instrumental, and this is from Pet Sounds, Don't Talk, Put Your Head on My Shoulder. Here we go. I can hear so much in your sighs. I can see so much in your eyes. There are words we both could say. Don't talk, put your head on my shoulder. Come close, close your eyes and be still. Don't talk, put your head and listen to your heart beat. With you feel so right, being here ever. Don't talk, put your head on my shoulder. Come close, close your eyes and be still. Don't talk, take my hand and listen to your heartbeat. Listen, listen, listen. So nice. Don't talk, put your head on my shoulder. Don't talk, close your eyes and be still. Don't talk, put your head on my shoulder. Don't talk, close your eyes and be still. Don't talk, put your head on my shoulder. Don't talk, close your eyes and be still. Don't talk, put your head on my shoulder. That was Don't Talk. That's on the 45. Oops, it's playing again. And Willie's still crying. And that is from Pet Sounds. And we're here Wednesday night, Night Starter. You guys, it's almost that time. I'm so happy to see everybody. Thanks for joining. I have a little bit more I want to say about Pet Sounds. And just to say to you, I have one more episode next week before I go on tour. I did find out I had a rehearsal yesterday, and I found out that Primo, he has a show on Wednesday night, and Chauncey and Monty are gonna play with him, and part of me, I feel like I really need to go support these guys. So would you guys be open to doing Night Starter on a different night next week? Could you do Thursday night, perhaps? We'll figure it out. If not, the guys will understand that Night Starter is every Wednesday night. Maybe I could somehow bring Night Starter to the show. I'll still do Night Starter, I just would maybe move it one night. Or I'm planning, let's just plan on me being here. And if you haven't joined the WhatsApp, Lorraine will put the link. Join the WhatsApp group so that I can tell you if there's ever something that comes up. But the show, if you're in New York, the show is at Sultan Room on Wednesday night. And it's gonna be great. And yeah, they're playing with a couple other people. And then we're all gonna go to Europe. So when I'm in Europe, I'll be gone for 2 weeks and then I'll be back. So definitely sign up for my mailing list, sign up for the WhatsApp that Lorraine's putting in the YouTube link. Twitch friends, find me on Instagram, I'll put the link there. Cause I noticed I can't get back to you guys, or send me a message somehow through Twitch. I don't know how to do that. And I'll send you guys the link. But yeah, sign up for the WhatsApp so I can let you know if there's ever any changes and exactly when I'll be back from Europe. And follow along, I'll be doing all kinds of posts while I'm in Europe. So Willie wants to go up on the bed and he's to wear diapers. He's not allowed to. So the last things I want to say about pet sounds, while I'm listening to my pet sounds over here, is that the importance of pet sounds. I know why it's important to me. It's just such a sonically beautiful album, but also it's just, there's not one bad song on it. It's a perfectly perfect album. And so what I did want to say, some interesting stuff, is that Capitol Records didn't like Pet Sounds. They did not like it, and they thought that it was gonna bomb. They were so strong that they thought Pet Sound was gonna bomb that they released in tandem, they released a best of album for the Beach Boys. And it turns out that the best of did do better. It peaked at number 8, and Pet Sounds peaked at number 10. But eventually, we know what happened. It became like an iconic, timeless record. And upon its 1966 release, Pet Sounds was considered a commercial flop compared to other Beach Boys hits and the slow sales. But yeah, today it's hailed as one of the best albums ever made. And Pet Sounds also broke the norm of filler track albums. So back then, I feel like people are doing it again now, actually. But back then, albums were made based around singles. There would be like 2 singles, and then when they'd put out an album, they would just put fluff in. They'd want you to go buy the album, they'd put the fluff filler tracks and build the whole marketing around the singles. That sounds kind of familiar right now. But Brian Wilson, with his concept idea, he broke that mold. He created a new album, and he said he wanted every single song, every note to count toward a bigger picture. And yeah, maybe Capitol didn't get it. Big surprise, major labels never get it. But they sure, suddenly everybody got it later, and then everybody rushed and wanted to do something like that. And since then, there's so many great start to song end albums since then. And thanks Penfold on Twitch said every song on Next is a single. I really appreciate that. When I wrote Next, that was my goal too. I just wanted to write great songs, so I spent a year just writing the songs, only focusing on songwriting, and then after that, lived the rest of the record. But it's so important, if you're gonna make an album, you're leaving that for the world, make it count. So anyways, I looked up a few artists that have been influenced by Pet Sounds. Beach Boys, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, Weezer, OK Human. It was an homage to Pet Sounds. Panda Bear, in 2007, I think it was 2007, he did a record called Pitch Perfect. And if you listen, I really liked this album, this Panda Bear album. If you listen to it, his voice is so much like Brian Wilson's. And I think that's why I liked it so much. Wilco, Summer Teeth, and Joanna Newsom, Wise. So those were some of the artists that I found that were heavily influenced by Pet Sounds. And I'm just reading I see Aldi Paul on YouTube said, speaking of singles, should have released Flat Tire Job Inch. Yeah, you know what? That is coming. It is. It's a 45. It's coming out on May 8th. And you can order it. At Coal Mine. At Coal Mine, you can do it. They're doing the pre-orders, and then those will be out everywhere and in your local record shops on May 8th. I'll be on May 8th. I think I will be flying home from London. Yeah. Summer Teeth. Summer Teeth. KY, you're pending already. KY on Twitch. Yeah. Well, you guys, it's about that time. Thanks again, everyone, for being here. Thank you, Lorraine the mod, for running the room. And yeah, we'll let you know if we're gonna shift the night. I know when I told the guys after rehearsal, they told me it was Wednesday, and I went, I can't, it's Night Starter. And they all went, aww. So I know it would mean so much to them if I go, but maybe me and Lorraine could go and film the show, film something, and then on the next day, on Thursday, we can play you a little like snippet we can be like show investigators. So I don't know, we'll see. I'll keep you updated. That's why you gotta stay on the WhatsApp. So this is the last song. This is also the Night song. This one I picked from Pet Sounds. This was actually supposed to be a single on Pet Sounds. The two singles on Pet Sounds was Sloop John B and Caroline No. So I already did Sloop John B, so can you guess which one I'm doing? And this one was the hardest one for me to sing, so be easy on me, because I didn't know this one I just wasn't as, I don't know. But this one's so beautiful, and it's a perfect night song. After the night song, I'm gonna play Jerry's Eyes one more time, because Jerry would like that. And thanks again. Did Sam play? Yeah, I see Gnome Sayin Speaks is here. Hey Gnome, what's up? Gnome Sayin Speaks on Twitch asked if Sam played. Yeah, he played the Flat Tire. He played it earlier. Thank you. I'm so glad that you liked it. I'm so glad you guys are checking out all my stuff, and yeah, just happy to see everybody in both rooms. Because I do there's a dual stream, so I'm looking at two different chat rooms right now. So it's hard to keep up with. Anyways, thanks again. I love doing Night Starter. It's only gonna get better. I gotta figure out some of this techie stuff. I like to make songs. I'm not so good at tech, but making it work. Anyways, thanks again. My mom and dad are in St. Augustine, and my dad experienced, he's gonna be so mad at me for saying this, he might have experienced a ghost, because, oh, holy cow, Pepper just scared me when I said that. She touched my back right as I said ghost. Anyways, St. Augustine is supposedly one of the most haunted cities in America, and they're sleeping there in a bed and breakfast. The Carriageway Inn, if you want to go visit them, they're there tonight. So thanks, Mom and Dad, for not getting eaten up by a ghost. This is the Night song, and again, appreciate you guys. I'll post on stories tomorrow, and in the WhatsApp, I'll post the winner of the raffle. Twitch friends, I don't know how to post to Twitch. It doesn't let. So find me on Instagram, or you can find me on Facebook, and I will post everything there, or the WhatsApp. Join the WhatsApp group, and I'll post the winner if you entered it. And I'll see you guys all next week. Here's the Night Night song. I'm so glad I got that sound stuff fixed earlier. Oops, that's the wrong one. I'll play that one after this. Where did your long hair go? Where is the girl I used to know? How could you lose that happy glow? Oh, Caroline, no. Who took that look away? I remember how you used to say you never change, but that's not true. Caroline, you break my heart. I want to go and cry. It's so sad to watch a sweet thing die. Oh, Caroline, why could I ever find in you again things that made me love you so much then? Could we ever bring them back once they have gone? Oh, Caroline, no. That's my favorite note when he does that right there. I wish he did it again. And now it's just instrumental. So thanks again, everybody. Thank you so much for the super chats and the stream and YouTube. I really appreciate that. And I appreciate all you guys so much. Thanks again, Lorraine the mod, your mod broom mother. Blow her a kiss. And yeah, I'm gonna close out with Jerry's Eyes. Everybody, have a great night. Oops. Have a great night here on Night Starter. We didn't go that much over. Yep, there's the WhatsApp reminder. Lorraine is great. Lorraine is really good for a 91-year-old woman, 91-year-old gamer. Lorraine, also that news, that was for you. Okay, here's Jerry's Eyes. New hit song alert. Should I put that out as a Night Starter secret song? Jerry's Eyes? I would like to know. Go on the WhatsApp and let me know your opinion. Or send me a message. If you haven't seen Jerry's Eyes, here it comes. Let me know if Jerry's Eyes needs to be a song. And I'll tell you guys, maybe I'm seeing if my mom and dad will ghost hunt for the next Night Starter. We'll see.
Jerry's eyes, Jerry's eyes are big as sausages. If he could eat all day, he would. Jerry's eyes are big as sausages. If he could eat all day, he would. Jerry smells like stinky cabbage, but it works for him in a special way. Oh, Jerry, he's my guy. Jerry, he's my guy. Jerry, he's my kind of guy. Oh, Jerry, You're